Some loyal Beam fans are talking. Now, me person me bisa say, is Stonebwoy planning to play an O2 Arena show, 20,000 capacity before Sarkodie? 2026 just started. Sarkodie's own, March 6th, 2027. The venue has already been booked. Ticket, call live. And I'm say I call live as I speak to you now. So, Beam natives are talking. Now, one loyal one, and I be make a particular poster. Ama me beside this question. So he wrote, the funny thing is, Stonebwoy can actually announce O2 Arena this year and do it before them. We all know who he is referring to. And the them no refers to SAC natives. So Bryson is trying to say, look, Stonebwoy, Dulegba can actually book O2 Arena in this year, 2026, and do a show there and fill the venue. Now, and I mean, say, can Stonebwoy do that? Can he fill that venue? And I must say, Dulegba, if we underestimate him, he will prove a point. Well, at the end of the day, it will be a big win for Ghana music industry. So, a lot of people counter Bryson, some supported, but Yanko real story name. One of the artists, a lot of people would have wished, trust me, would have wished so much, say Anka, or be Bosho no with Sarkodie as well, be or pass it through was Stonebwoy. So I will explain why he couldn't make it there, which will make a lot of sense to you. But artists been to say Heady One, Stormzy, Flavor, Kiddy, Efia, Jubed, name them. Artists Benkra, Last Mid, King Promise, all this Kiddy, all these artists passed through my show no beautiful for Sarkodie. Well, Sarkodie sold out 5,900 capacity. Capacity, no, that is the maximum it can take. They won't do -1 or +1. So everything, including those that will stand, BBR maximum should be 5,900. So he broke a record and set a record. Jay-Z was the first rapper to ever do that about 20 years ago, 2006, and that time he was celebrated, trust me, crazily. So Sarkodie being the first African rapper to do that, he is super loud. Now right after that, he is about to set another record in 2027 as the first African rapper to dare fill the O2 Arena. Now, people were talking, almost, Stonebwoy should have been there, Stonebwoy MV, Sarkodie, why must he snub Sarkodie, they were saying a whole lot. But trust me, Stonebwoy's birthday was 5th of March. He had a show at Whole Sports Stadium. There was no way our boss show from 5th, Ako 6 more, then boom, Oko UK. He will break down. What I say, he will break down. To me, it makes a lot of sense to me when I called one or two people around him. I say, look, this is what will happen, and we all are witnesses. So any idea possible. Now, back to what Bryson said. Bryson says the funny thing is Stonebwoy can actually announce O2 Arena this year and do it before them. And Tiger, he said that he will announce a bigger arena soon when he was interviewed in the UK last year. Mind you, Stonebwoy has actually played the O2 Indigo 10,000 capacity. So where then is the bigger venue? That is obviously and 100% certified the O2 Arena. Since Sarkodie's own year 2027 March 6th we have more time for promo, for booking, and for even putting your staffs together. Will Stonebwoy actually do that? So people were saying a whole lot. Estevo, I said the funny thing is nobody really cares about Stonebwoy except his fans. That puts him in a big conversation. Almost say ubia emfa Stonebwoy home or person kobo show on kobo only and the fans and they care about him. Modified as it was stopping him, he should hurry crowd. Almost say look, Stonebwoy should hurry and do that. Bad character, say low, nobody know him and a Frederick, I say Baba we dey wait. Indigo self, he can't try now. But Stonebwoy has actually done Indigo. So then he says we are waiting. We know he can. Why? He is the biggest artist, and with him Africa shall prosper. Or see look, they know they are capable of doing that. Stonebwoy is capable, of course. So he is the biggest. And with him, Africa will be safe. So don't lie about Shatta. I say, what's he waiting for? Or he's already planning, but hiding just like he's hiding the 3 cars he bought in a day. Hey, Charlie. So this guy is saying, look, Stonebwoy should proceed. Or trend there, Charlie. Or trend there. Nana Kofi say, same stone who can't even do indigo. Dr. Likey, self, they come do indigo before your stone. Let's all be serious here. Hey, Charlie. Sadiq, as a person that did 6-month promo for a stadium show and later opened free gates, it is funny when people think FO is up there. And sad, as with free tickets, stop creating unnecessary problems for ourselves. Stonebwoy, he mates be Sarkodie. So, you know, this were a few clashes I see online. But, you know, Stonebwoy is Obia who underrated. Trust me. Obet me a fully surprise. He has done it. He has done it. He has done it before, both home and abroad. But the question now is, in Crawford, I say, look, I say, these days, and not these days, for so many months now, I say, you know, say artists, the colleague artists, Ebubo shows, it is very hard to see him apart from a few. I mean, say top people, just as how, you know, these artists, Sarkodie, Pasi, Truma, Kim Promise, and vice versa, you know, name them. These artists, Kidi Muninano, they are saying, say, they are not really seeing Stonebwoy, even though he does for some. Now, the explanation for Emma, and they say, probably he's busy. You know, Stonebwoy ain't Snafaku. He has show here today, tomorrow, one of the most booked artists, both home and abroad. He is on the run. Into so I'm pulling up and Trese. Bad blood beer ewo omuntem. So what do you think? Please let us know. Now, so as a sign off, the PR, head of PR, Vairedu Chumwa, came to talk about show our Kohave Ewo Whole Sports Stadium, which was a success. It was a success. So 30,000, and now or say they pulled 30,000 solid fans and on puli. Mumenkoti the okay. Vimbas TV so and movie.
Sabia and the capacity to say.
Okay, yeah, mom dear, on paper no. Nani pa ye show ani mu say be hostium ye over 20,000.
20,000.
Over 20,000 to host any pa honor supply.
That is a capacity.
O share visuals. Now in terms of in Konyani dear, because any a full blown stadium no. Unya san Konyano ewo, but ye occupy floor no nyina and in Konyano and the pitch na so dia. I can see the nipa back or no. Nipa na wa bonting cry now. Trying to get in at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I finally me be inside. No, me honey meninka. I think we hosted over 30,000 people there.
Over 30,000 people.
Everywhere was choked. A quine sunina baby yara a choki. And I inside into sunipa abomapa yipa.
Vimbas TV.